That was Manila Road with Necropolis. You're listening to Nightbreed on Inspire Radio, and we've got Stu from Silent Night on the line. How you going, Stu?
Good, man. How are you?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. Thanks for joining us tonight. Pretty excited about your gig coming up this weekend, but I figured we'd start going way back to 2009. What prompted yourself and Cameron to form Silent Night?
Wow, it has been a long time, hasn't it? I have just a really good big love for that sort of European-inspired heavy metal, power metal, and I just really wanted to make a band that made me feel good and put on a sort of show that I'd like to go and see. And then I met Cam, and he was really keen on the ideas as well when I showed him a few of the demos I'd been working on, and we just sort of joined forces and started building from there. It's just been a really awesome time, and I can't believe how it's 10 years since our first show this week, and that's why we're celebrating this weekend.
Yeah, it's cool. In 2013, Master Plan came out to really good reviews internationally. Did you have any idea that it'd be so well received? What was that like?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I knew the songs were really good. I knew certain countries which would be more interested in it than others as well. The German market was big for it, Japan as well. I was pretty happy with it. We ended up re-recording the album a few years later, just because the production and the quality of certain things wasn't so great. It was a little bit rushed in the end. So that particular version, it was good for the time, I suppose. But the re-recording is definitely more my favorite. I think if I had to compare the two, definitely.
Cool. That's good, man. Have you, just when you're saying, that some countries are more popular than others, have you guys ever thought about being based elsewhere, or are you happy to travel from Perth?
Oh, yeah, we all got families and stuff, man. It'd be a pretty big hassle, I think. If we lived in Europe, it'd be fantastic, but we just happen to live in the furthest city from anywhere else, so it's expensive. It has cost us a lot of money over the years in touring, but we love doing it. And, the guys, we try and treat it like a holiday sometimes as well on touring, so it's just the extra expense, but just something you have to sacrifice if you want to live the good life. We're all pretty happy in Perth. It just means that there are some restrictions. Sometimes we can't do everything we'd like to do, but we've had a really good run of touring. Done Germany, done Indonesia a bunch of times, and probably 6 or 7 laps around Australia over the years. So we haven't really let it stop us, put it that way.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man. I'm a big Iron Maiden fan. Even when Bruce isn't in the band. What were Paul Di'Anno and Blaze Bayley like? Did you get a chance to meet and hang out when you guys supported them?
Yeah, man. Yeah, so that show back in, I think it was 2012 or something like that. That was a really good tour, and Blaze was fantastic. He was the nicest guy. He spent a lot of time with us. Paul Di'Anno wasn't in a very good mood that night, unfortunately. He was, I think he had a really crooked leg, he was on a walking stick, and he was tired and cranky, and he was a bit abrupt, but he was lovely to us. He was just a bit angry with a few other folk around. I think he was a bit worn out. Yeah. But Blaze was great. He was very gave us a lot of time and told me to drink the rest of his rider when he was leaving and all that, all this sort of stuff. So he's a good guy. Would definitely like to see those guys again, though.
Oh, awesome, cool. On your 2014 EP, the Power Metal Supreme, you guys covered Halloween's Keeper of the Seven Keys, and then 2017 you did Megadeth's Holy Wars. From a fan poll, which is a great idea. How did that come about, the whole fan choice thing?
Well, it's because we could never agree on cover songs. There was 5 of us in the band. Oh, there still is 5 in the band, but everyone was excited about doing certain songs, and we could never really pick one. I said, screw it, we're going to do a poll, and we all picked. So we picked a song each. This is for the 2014 one. We all picked a song, and then just put it to the audience on Facebook as to what would get the most votes. And the Halloween one, we just went ballistic. People shared it like crazy, and a few guys really championed it. And so it was great. Now we have to record a 13-minute song.
Yeah.
But we opened for Halloween a few years later, and we're a massive. Cam and I are just huge fans of that band. That had a lot of influence on the writing for the first couple of albums as well. So it was actually a real joy to do that. The Megadeth one, we had played that live a couple of times before, so we thought that seemed like a pretty obvious choice. But I think we did the poll on that one as well, and just same sort of result. Really, a couple of guys really wanted to hear it, and then it just blew up after that. We've done a few other covers which we've just chosen ourselves, like the Final Countdown was one I just thought that would be a really good conversion from a pop rock song to a heavy metal song, and that's been really successful on YouTube. And then we've done Dethrone Tyranny by Gamma Ray, which was put to us for a guy in Hungary has a label, and he does like tribute tapes.
Oh, cool.
He's done he did like a Halloween tape, and then a Gamma Ray and a Running Wild tape, and all the rest. And he said, "Oh, just pick a song. We'd love to have it on there." So we decided to do that one. So that's how that one came about.
Awesome. Have any of the bands that you've covered and released covers of contacted you, given for your feedback or anything?
No, so the Halloween one, I did give one of the CDs to Michael Wyckoff, who wrote that Keeper of the Seven Keys. I didn't expect him to do anything more than just take it off me. So I know I've met with Dave Ellison from Megadeth a couple of times. I probably would have given him a copy or talked to him about the Holy Wars cover, but no one's ever really reached out and said, "Hell yeah, that's great." I know Kai Hansen's got a copy of one of our CDs because a mate of ours met up with him on the 70,000 Tons of Metal cruise and took a photo with some of our gear, which was nice as well. But no one's ever directly come about with it.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Looking over the last 10 years, so you guys have played some really huge shows. Are there any particular shows or tours that stand out as really memorable?
Yeah, like Halloween support was really big for me. Zach Wilde was another one. A couple of guys, like when you're really sort of starting out, like the big ones that you'd like to do. Playing at Hammersonic in Jakarta, there's like 30,000 people or something at that one. It was only a really short set, like 20 minutes, and I broke a string on the first song, but I recovered. But that was just like an epic day. Like, we've done some really cool ones, like the amount of cool opportunities we've had just from international bands coming to town, and we've got the chance to support them, or even more like guys like Ross the Boss from Manowar was in town, and I got to look after the band personally for the weekend while I was here, and it's just cool little things like that. Dave Ellison was a really, really cool guy to play along with. He gave us so much time and advice, and just good vibes and well wishes and stuff. He's just a real good dude. There's Dragon Force guys are really cool too. Like most of them have been pretty awesome. Like can't really say anyone's been really not good. So it's all been tons of good experiences.
Oh, cool, man. So you were saying earlier about Halloween and bands like that being an influence. Have your influences changed sort of album to album, or your approach to songwriting, that kind of thing?
Well, so Cam and I just do all the writing ourselves, and we sort of like bring sort of 4 or 5 songs each in, and then we sort of nitpick them a little bit together. My songs are pretty rooted in that. Easiest way to describe it would be like Iron Maiden, Halloween crossed with Ice Earth and Megadeth. Cool. That's what I've always sort of gone with. So like melodic but heavy and fast. And Cam's a little bit of a broader palette. Like he's into Michael Jackson and all sorts of stuff. So his songs can sometimes be a little bit differently. But for me personally, like my power metal vibes are pretty strong, pretty similar. So even all the new stuff that's coming out, it's just more refined probably now, like better songwriting, but still the same sort of vibe. Like if you like the first 2 albums, you'll like the third one pretty much.
Cool.
Yeah.
So this Saturday at Amplifier Bar, you're going to be celebrating a decade as a band. What have you guys got planned? What kind of set list can we look forward to?
I think there's about 18 songs in the set. It's the biggest song list we've ever done, really, in a go. So we're doing almost every song we've ever recorded. So 2 albums worth, plus some new stuff as well from the new album that'll be out later this year, and a couple of covers. Excuse me, a couple of covers that we've done over the years as well. So it depends on how many spoilers you guys want, but there's definitely some songs we have not played for a very long time will be coming back, and some brand new treats, and a couple of surprises in there maybe as well.
Oh, awesome, man! That's cool. So what's next for Silent Night after the celebration this weekend?
There's going to be a bunch of stuff start rolling out. We've just done about 4 video clips, 5 video clips I think we've shot now actually for the new stuff. So that's going to be announced, the first of those, in like a week or 2, I think. Something's coming soon anyway. I'm not exactly sure the dates, but it should be something by the end of the month or early next month. There should be something new out, and it's something that's pretty new. Like it's going to surprise a few people, I think, and it's kind of exciting, and I can't wait to see the reaction from it because I know it's a really good thing, but I'd like to see how everyone else goes with it.
Oh, cool. Looking forward to it, man. Well, look, we could talk longer, but I'll wrap it up. Congrats on 10 years of shredding, man. It's awesome sound, and I'm really looking forward to the weekend. Yeah, man. Definitely come on down and say good day while you're there, okay? Cool. Cheers, man. Thanks a lot.